Hey, shalom, family. Welcome to the backyard again. Let's see what we're gonna get into today. Today, I know we got the backyard going on. Been getting some updates. Doing pretty good with the garden. Got some harvest on that. Animals looking good, feeling good. But today, I'm gonna take you around, do something a little different today. We're gonna go around to the front yard just in case it ain't all just about the back. Sometimes it's about the front too. So when I first moved into my house, I had a bunch of bushes, azaleas right here in the front, some kind of other little tree on the side, and then I had a big tree on the actual side of the house. So as you see now, all that's gone. So I thought instead of putting up rose bushes and other little regular bushes that I gotta prune and continue on and keep up to date and maintenance, I pulled all that out, and my bushes now in the front is what you see here. Blackberries, blueberries, and some other things. I'm gonna take y'all around the other side so y'all can see everything. But this right here is my blackberries. So as you can see, these just a thornless, erect type blackberries. They doing really, really good. I pruned them back a little bit, but on the later video, I'm gonna show y'all how to propagate them and make more blackberries. But they doing awesome. Got a lot of fruit off of it already, and they still producing all this time. And this started off, I started off with two, then I ended up buying a third one to put it in the ground the same year. And this is the outcome of that. I propagated a couple of them from the ones. That one right there not doing too well, but I got one right here that's coming along. Because what I want to eventually do is make all this one big bush and everything kind of grow and blend in together, and I have blackberries and they continue on. So this one was doing all right, but this one didn't die. It's probably these weeds. I gotta maintenance. I've been doing a lot of work at work, so stuff done got kind of neglected a little bit, but I see exactly where I planted them as, where the weeds is growing up strongest at. But nonetheless, we got some more work to do right there. Right here, we got blueberries. This was doing better. I made a mistake and broke it, so I had to start over from the ground up. Me just doing some other stuff. I actually threw a shoe over my car just to get it by my door, and it landed directly on my blueberry bush and broke it. So that's one type. All these are, I think I got 6 different varieties of blueberries. I think this right here is a bright well. I believe this is a powder blue. This right here is gonna be a pink lemonade. It's still small, so I call myself pulling all the blooms off of it so it can grow, but a couple of them still took. But this pink lemonade over here, I forget what type of variety this is, but this one doing pretty good. I got the net over it because last year the birds was eating all my blueberries. I just put this one in the ground just the other day. This is a peach sorbet blueberry. Never heard of it. I just seen it at the nursery, so I decided to pick it up and fill it up again. And I'm gonna do the same thing with this one as well. I want these all to grow into like a bush, so that'll be my landscaping. My blueberries, so my bushes they gonna have bushes, leaves and everything, gonna be trimmed up nice, but they also gonna provide fruit instead of just growing random just leaves. This right here was a test trial. There's some strawberries. I got 2. Strawberries are pretty expensive, but you can grow them from and propagate them yourself. I gotta work on that a little bit later just to see if I can get some more. I'm pretty sure I can. I just gotta figure out how to do it. And I'm gonna fill up this other little space right here with more strawberries. And then this guy right here, that's my pomegranate bush. It's about 3 years old. Well, I done had it about 3 years. It had a couple blooms on it for the first time this year, and they didn't take, but it's still kind of young, so I ain't tripping as long as it bloomed a little bit, so I'm good. And then this is another test trial. This right here, I gotta get out here and pull these weeds, but this is a gooseberry. I had a red gooseberry and a green gooseberry, and one of them died. So I just threw this one in the ground just to see what happened, and it overwintered and it grew back, so it was doing pretty good. But I ended up might pulling that up and might fill this up with strawberries too, so I can have an extra good harvest of strawberries. And all of a sudden we got all this rain coming in. But anyway, we're gonna stay in it. This right here is a loquat tree. It's like a Japanese plum. This is one of my favorite fruits in the whole wide world I can taste so far. It's doing pretty good. So far so good. We got a lot of new growth up here coming in good. So I was watching some people do some reviews on these, and they is one comment one guy said, it actually stuck with me, said that these grow best out of neglect. I was like, that's a pretty interesting way to describe how to take care of a tree. So when I put it in, of course, I gave it some fertilizer, some amendments to try to get it established, and it looks like it's doing pretty good. This right here is my new thing. This is a raspberry bush as well, just like the other one I showed you. But this one right here is a strawberry shortcake raspberry. And of course, we got a lime bush right here. And another raspberry, but this one is a fall gold raspberry. That's the same way as the other one over there on the other side by the herbs. I'm gonna plant the other one right here, but I'm gonna do a little video on how I plant my raspberries. But that one doing real good in the ground. It's been in the ground for maybe about a week or so, as well as the other one. And this right here is my older lime bush. So I had this over the winter. I had a little time trying to keep it warm because lime will die over the winter. So I put call it like a plant jacket over top of it, but I wrapped it with some Christmas tree lights to add extra heat to it. But this doing really well. The summertime kicking in. You got limes on here. I done got a harvest off this before. So everything doing pretty good. But it's rain picking up, and I'm about to skedaddle. So if the rain hold off, I'm gonna go ahead and come out and shoot a video on proper grading my blackberries, and with a tip method. You got 3 different methods: a serpentine, a tip, and then you can do it by cutting. But what I'm gonna end up doing is by tip method, because that worked out the best for me last year. And we're gonna go from there. So like I said, if the rain hold off, then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. If not, I'm gonna go find something else to do. But in the meantime, we don't really got a gate to close. But y'all have a good one. Peace.